Hello everyone, hello, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Last one, very nice start for a video, almost biting my tongue. Last one we left off, we butchered, survived, well, cleared, I should say, we cleared the fort deadlight, and now we're sailing. Low rations. How? Well, you can't do that. That is no good. And we are not low in rations. We can't be low in rations because we have lots of rice. We have 18 minus 10% cook. Okay, I don't get any of that. How can we be on low on rations? It is not good to be low on ration. This is not good thing, you know. We need to find a port. You have lots of things in here. What the crap are you talking about? Oh, now I understand. Yeah. So this goes there, and this goes there. Now we have lot of things over here. And let's see now. We have veggies, we have fresh fruit. Veggies. You no? Oh yeah, you are not the same. 50, that's pretty good. What? Tarlof, what do you, +1 crew morale. Okay, you go there. You go there. We don't need principal colors. And I think we put a cuttlefish over there also. Let's put the weird ones in there and we'll keep the rice with us. Actually, we should take the veggies and these out and put the rice. No, we keep the rice because the rice actually gave us lots of things in the grog over there. But you guys need some booze and I don't. Morale, this does not give any morale, not any morale. +1 morale. Let's see now, cause we need the ship morale. You don't give any morale, do you give? You give 1 morale there. Yeah, let's keep all that gives morale. Oh yeah, that does. Now we are not starving anymore. And that's how we do. So the next locations, I think the Nakataka and Danmeg, Port Major, did the okie dokie, journal. I think we should actually summon Children of the Downstars. I don't know where the Children of the Downstars is. Do I get on my ship? How do I howdy no. There was supposed to be a way. Okay, are you still injured? You're still injured. Why are you not healing? Gal, you need to be healing. Now, you go over here. So, do we have a cook? Where is our cook? Don't say that we don't have a cook in here. Oh dear lord, we don't have a cook. Our only cook is there. This is not good. Nope, this is not good at all. Well, we're gonna may have to make somebody. Deckhand cannoneer. Hi, congratulations. You won yourself a position of a cook for the next 5 days. Let's explore a little bit the ground, cause I think we need to go to, that's Deadfire Merchant. Yeah, that's the storm. We should actually go back to Port Majare and see what thing's up. We're gonna need to buy some supplies. Let's see now. Waterlogged nodes, no. Boots of stealth, yeah, I need to equip those. Let's see now, what do we need? We have pretty much good going medicine, but we're gonna take more. 500. Food, that's gonna be an issue. Fresh fruit, no morale. Yeah, one morale. 1500, that's actually pretty much all that we need. Can I just throw some garbage in from here? Like more fine sword. We'll keep that in mind. Flint and tinder. That I need to check. I don't need any traps. Heavy armor, that's we need to check. Valiant tricorn. If someone wants a pirate hat. Greatsword, no one uses a greatsword in my group. Hardly dodly, fine arquebus. Two-handed, nope, no one uses. No spears. Stiletto, no one uses. Daggers, I have already one. That's nothing. Headpiece. I'm just gonna bring the price down for ale. Nope. We are a group. We are a very sober group. Pickaxe, I don't think. Anamancer's hats. Nah. We'll just keep it. I don't know if Pinstrippy hat. Maybe. Mace. I don't think nobody uses. We don't have a cleric in here. Wand. Aloth got a couple of those already. The shopping episode, everybody. Round shield. There we go. Almost there. I think I can like drop the price like very low. Ooh. We need to put you somewhere. Base armor rating 7, crush 5, freezing 5. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. Huh. Padded armor. Initiative plus 20. PSM burn. We sell a couple of you. We sell one. We keep a couple. Because this is light and yeah, that's gonna go. Yeah, I thought that I saw some fine daggers. Okay, we don't need that many pistols. 4. We can keep 2. Swords, I think we can put them off trade. There we go. Now we're almost full on. Then how can we get morale up? Well, I think I know how we can get it up. We just put lots of booze in there. I think there was supposed to be a thing how that I could walk actually on the ship. Because there is also... Oh yeah, I could actually... Huh? What this? Toggle the ship name visibility. There's actually the... Oh, that's the thing. Let's go and walk around, shall we? Sorry, my headphones are hitting on the mic. Yeah. Embark. Yeah, while on the deck of your ship, select the arrow up to access the world map. Low rations. Food and water are consumed per day by your crew. You'll need to replenish these resources by finding or purchasing them. Press the ship button to manage your ship. Restock food and water by purchasing those supplies and replacing them with appropriated kiwi. Provisions are always consumed by left to right, so like this to here. Alright. I think we should do we have yeah, we need to find Ada. We need to find Ada. Ada. God. Ada, there you are. Mercer in Split in Two.
Hey, this brings back some memories, huh?
What did you do after we ended the...
I like that feeling, knowing we'd stop Theos. We were part of something big. And that was something I never felt before, not even at war. Guess I went looking for it again. Not that I wanted to tangle with gods, but something smaller. Something I thought I could manage. I looked all around the Deerwood, but that place has too many ghosts for me. Things I'd just as soon forget. Ended up moving to Adir and tracking down my parents. They went there as refugees after the war.
Good. Did you find anything useful?
In part, I guess. Adir, they still got some bad blood with Deerwood. Goes back to the Revolution.
Yeah.
Some Adirans like to give Deerwoodans a hard time. They got a chance. With my folks, a group came along and tried to take their land. Made a phony claim to it.
They were phonies.
I sat down with them and we had a friendly negotiation.
You mean friendly or throwing air quotes friendly?
One fella, I don't think he'll ever be able to look to his right again. But we came to an understanding.
So you poked his eye out?
My folks, well, they didn't see me the same after that. I think they'd have rather given up the land than have it come to violence.
They haven't seen you in a while. You have been on a war, so you were a little bit on edge. I understand.
I don't know if that was something we could have avoided, or if it was the cost of trying to
I don't think you could have avoided that thing. Let me ask you something.
If you like.
What were your thoughts on Aethys at the moment?
I want the destruction to stop. I want him to finish what he's doing and then go in peace.
Well, what do you think he's gonna do?
Only I don't see it playing out that way.
Sure.
If you like.
How do you like Deadfire?
The air is different. Especially compared to Gilded Vale, where there's more livestock and shovels. Sounds different too. You wake up to all those bird calls, it really does sound like they're making music. If the birds woke you in Gilded Vale, it was usually a couple crows making the most horrible mating noises you ever heard.
Brings memories of home.
Strange thing is, I still get this feeling in me, like I wish I was home.
I think I get you. Hey, Loth.
Thank you again for maintaining my story in front of Vanessa and the others.
He gives you a grateful smile that fades almost as quickly as it happens.
I didn't enjoy deceiving them, but it seemed simpler
Oh,
than the
yeah.
alternative.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why. Shorty. Skullduggery? Shorty eyes narrows and dark lashes fusing. Fusing. Inside. Are you still thinking about Vanessa?
I realized there could be nothing between us. But it was nice to have a friend all the same.
Oh, so you were like, okay. It's been a while since I played it from the beginning. I didn't remember what Aloth. I know that Aloth was kind of going with an alias name because Cause in the ending of the Pillars 1, I think Aloth searched for those weird soul devices and perished. But I actually completed through the Aloth's storyline, and he had well, those who haven't played Pillars 1 and don't want any spoilers, then skip couple of minutes or minutes ahead. Aloth had two souls inside him, and when we find we escape for a soul-stealing wind, or what was it? Eowyn? No, not Eowyn. It was some weird wind. Half of the crew died, and half of the caravan that we were in died, and some half of it came with us, couple of our first like party members, and we found a machine, and Theos kind of well, Theos activated it, and we became a watcher, and our two friends died. That actually is the moment. Well, that's not the moment. We met Aloth pretty soon after that in the first village, Gilded Whale, and yeah, Aloth has two souls. Had two souls inside of him. One was he like the last life that he lived, and the other is him. So the other one was pretty trash mouth and very like going on different things, and I think it was a woman's soul, pretty like boy girl typish soul, and it was fun. I really loved that personality, and it's because that personality jumped, taking the helm every now and then, and Aloth got pretty much trouble, and then he was like, "I'm so sorry, it's not me, it's my other self." Oh, those were the good times. So yeah, remind me, how do we knew one another? Okay.
Ah, the steward told me about your incident at Cadnua.
He cocked his head and gives him a searching look.
Aethys took a piece of your soul. I suppose it's only natural to lose.
Okay, well, this you're just gonna explain what I explained right like a couple of seconds ago.
You and I met in Gilded Vale, shortly after your arrival in Deerwood, and in the midst of my run-in with the locals.
Oh yeah, it was Isomir was the yes, Isomir caught someone's sister. Oh no. Go on.
I was with you as you sought Theos and answers regarding your awakening.
You didn't say
you
what.
Helped me come to terms with mine.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, I learned to assert myself over Isilmir. She hasn't troubled
Yeah,
me
cause
since.
I think we gave her up to the wheel. Past the interactions, Aeron's Corsefire soul, Isomir was a brash, hail-speaking elven woman who lived in Adrian long time ago. Yeah, it was a past life. Yeah, she awakened in Aloth's soul after his father attacked him and frequently got him into trouble with her cheeky comments and aggressive behavior. Oh yeah. What then?
We pursued Theos and discovered the leaden key at the center of Wild.
Oh yeah, and Aloth was a princess of leaded key.
And, more importantly, a millennia-old conspiracy to conceal the true origins of the gods.
At least we entered the Hollowborn Scourge. Yeah, we did that. I wish we could have restored all the children in Deadwood. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think not everything. And the god that we pledged to didn't like that.
At your suggestion, I took up Theos's mantle
Oh,
after we parted company.
Troll-leaded key. Eder looks skyward. He's shaking his head. He shakes his head. Oh yeah, I suggested because they needed a leader.
I wanted to use the leaden key to improve the lives of
A
kids.
word Kith is used to describe the dominant citizen races on Eora, including humans, awawa, dwarves, elves, orals, and godlike. Oh yeah, godlikes are badass.
So for 5 years, I've been tracking down leaden key circles, searching for the places where they operate in
Yeah, they are
secret.
like a secret fan club. Or secret brotherhood. He knits his brow. He knits his brow. Shorty noddles her lips, hiding a spread smile. Worldly. Oh,
Hoping they can be reformed.
yeah. And how's that been going?
The task has been more difficult than
Well, I wonder why.
anticipated. I don't think I fully understood the weight of the decisions I would have to
Oh
make.
no.
Or the burden of living.
Well, you were a little bit like a household boy, so I really can't imagine why you can't kind of know the whole burden going on your shoulder.
It was much easier when I only had to follow someone else's lead. My father's, Theos's.
He glances at eyes out of the corner of his eye. He glances you out of the corner of his eye. Easy, sure. I led you right into prison. Prison of the gods. You had a sense of purpose when you began this. Don't lose it.
I haven't.
Shorty lifts her chin in interest. Good.
After we defeated Theos, I thought the hard part of changing the leaden key would be tracking down its members and operations.
But
Perhaps this would be easier with an example.
Oh, do continue.
I went to a village in Old Valia, a run-down backwater of a place.
Sounds fun.
Centuries ago, the leaden key had intervened to end some heretical cult.
Sure.
The details were lost, but what had endured was a practice of ritual bloodletting. The gruesome, pointless
He
tradition.
grimaces. Oh. No.
At every full moon, the villagers would feed the soil with their blood. No one, young or old, sick or hale.
Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
I thought new leadership might guide them away.
Oh,
from
so
the
you
practice.
tried to. Okay.
So I adjusted some of the deeds pertaining to the ownership of their land.
He gives you a sly look. Shorty puffs of a heated breath.
It just so happened that a nearby Contessa, a rather prosperous one, had a claim on the village and the fertile fields around it.
That seemed like one of Theos's dirty tricks. I expected you act with honor. Clever.
I thought
At
so.
first.
At first.
Character Shorty runs her tongue over his teeth.
The Contessa annexed the village, as I'd planned. But she did nothing about the
Oh
blood.
no, she just went along with the party, eh?
And while it continued, she taxed the villagers to pay for the plantation she was building, and conscripted half of them to defend it.
He worked edge of his sash into tight knot. He clenches it between the pale, riding fingers. Oh no. And now you feel responsible, is that it?
I had to do
Well,
something,
yeah, you
didn't
tried
I?
your best. He turns to you with a wide, anguished eyes. He pauses again, untwining the sash at his lap.
I keep wondering what I might have done differently, or how I could have known better.
Learn from mistakes like this is a good start, I would say, or by myself if I would be in person talking to Aloth. I kind of am, but you know, this is video game, so The village had found a way to live with the ritual. In time, perhaps they would have changed it on their own. No, I think you just learn from the mist.
I suppose
Yeah,
so.
well, you don't sound pretty sure.
I should get some rest. It's been a long day, and you've given me a lot to think about.
One more thing. Wait, one more thing. You still haven't told me what the Animancers have to do with any of this. He
Right.
massages his temples. Oh, I'm sorry, Aeloth.
I'm looking for an old lead
Okay,
piece.
more story.
I found several
But
references.
he breaks off, shaking his head. Oh no.
I want to be sure. Please, let me go over my notes again. Then I promise I'll tell you everything.
This isn't about your notes. You're second guessing yourself again.
You know,
I know.
me too well. All the same, I need to
Okay,
gather my thoughts.
you go. Sleepy. I like Aeloth very much. I really like him. Kind of too much. Wait, Shorty was somewhere. Hey, Stuart.
Why not?
Stuart. Okay, no Stuart then. Shorty was somewhere, if I remember right. But where, that I don't remember. Seraphine is there. I don't want to. I really don't. Shorty, I think Shorty is. She's beneath the docks. This is gonna be a little bit getting to know your crew episode. Shorty? Shorty! Hi!
Ship life sure is an adventure, ain't it? Just think of all the places we can sail to, all the sights we could see. This is nothing like being stuck on a farm, or cloistered in the back of a temple.
Well, I think cloistered back in a temple or stuck in a farm would be a nice life. Shorty wraps her sickle against her tight as against her height as she studies boat layout. Satisfied by whatever she sees, she tilts her head to you with a small smile. Sorry, my English is pretty
what's on
harsh
your
right
mind?
now. How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
They're there in my head when I sleep.
Please get professional help.
And sometimes I can taste them on
Please.
the back of my tongue like a
You.
smear of grit. Happens when I take in
What's wrong with your lantern?
volatile soul.
What's wrong with your lantern? It's tilted. Please do something with that. About that. Don't worry, you'll figure it out. Oh. What are you going to do?
Go madder than I already am? I don't
Don't.
really know. It's not like I can turn my back on my duty to my God,
Ah,
even if it
beautiful.
kills me.
Aeloth hums approvingly. Shouldn't you be swearing as much as a priestess? He
Reckon
rings a
not,
wide and confident.
but I can't help but be a touch wayward.
Pride. Oh. Hey, it's a good thing that we make a. We are already a quadruple.
I don't take
Quattro.
it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks, and of course I
Oh.
fight. But I've not done much more than that, and I don't use the
They're
real
good.
ugly words.
Priestess, don't use the ugly words. She waggles her sickle around in helpless sort of gesture.
Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. God darn it.
Heather points affably in approval.
We talking during the Saints War or after
I
he
don't know.
died?
What's the difference?
Well, before he died, he was still Aethys as the majority of my brethren
Okay.
know him. Aethys embodied a human, and when that human got
Ew.
blown to bits, we all believed Aethys
Ah,
died.
the faint trace of smile forms in Edda's lips. Oh yeah, you are pro-Aethysine.
And I think a part of him did. The part he'd most closely woven into living flesh. The part that represented life and rebirth after
Okay.
death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsidian, rot, and falling away. That which is death.
Tell me about Aethys leading. Oh no, do we want a history lesson? Oh yeah, Aethys was killed by a Godhammer bomb. What are you taking on Aethys following the Saint was?
Then you mean
Yeah, Gon is the god of death.
Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aethys as well. Why not? But Aethys died, and death requires change. He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way. That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now. I really only know what my
Scratches her back of her head, hesitate.
Aethys embodied Saint Widewin, but during the war, he got blown to bits. That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all got
if you've seen a couple of past episodes, actually last episode, I blew people bits in a couple of times, so why I giggle here is that I actually get images like times.
As the god of rebirth, of course, Aethys would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my high priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gon.
The Gon is still... Gon answers wrongs and imbalances. Yeah, he is a harvest. He is a Grim Reaper.
And I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Obsession, rot,
okay.
growth.
So you are the Shinigami then.
What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always. Even if what comes back is
You
God.
don't. That's scary.
No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening.
That's all for now. Thank you.
Watcher.
Yeah. Now we're gonna decide actually where we're gonna go next. And that's gonna be kind of a thing of this. This is gonna be a little bit lore heavy episode. Yeah, you have received important missive from Captain Furnet. Read. What's that? Dear Watcher, I find myself in need of someone with a particular brand of talents. As our last business transaction, he chanted Scottish. Transactions went so greatly. I appreciate the opportunity to hire you again. I'm sorry for the accent. If you are interested, please convey me with me in Dunwich to our fortune proceedings, Captain Fahrenheit. Destroy the ladder. Ah, we have a fire on our ship. Sorry. Dunwich. Okay. Straight from the shallow things. Actually, before we go to Dunwich. Huh? Okay, we anchor here. We search location. 4 hours pass. Blunting belt. Yeah. Okay, that's all. And actually, we hop back on the ship and yeah. Thank you, tutorial. See navigations. Yes, click the known locations drop down list that brings up a list of places you have been discovered. You can also search for a location by name. The ships travel faster in the deep water, slower in shallows. Yeah, I know. So this is gonna be end of this riffraff episode. Very lore heavy episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. My English very good this time. Thank you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care and bye bye.